Oh, jeez.
Yes! I love this song, man.
I had no idea.
You know, I was concerned that we might never ever hear this song again because he won the championship. But you know what? He's here and he's back, and he continued to bring this music back, and that's the main important thing. Now, I don't know if he's going to bring the chair back or not, because I guess he's been a little bit upset with the chair. From what I talked to him,
Oh, the chair did accompany him today.
He did bring the chair, okay.
But there's definitely a difference of opinion with the chair.
He's the new generation of Highlands. The real Brock Hall.
Yep. Proud not too into Brock Hall, but I don't know how you can't be into this song. Anyway, I talked to Brock Hall in the locker room. I asked him, no problem. I asked him, I was like, listen, what did you do the night after you lost the championship when you went home? He told me he did not sit on his chair at all that night. He said it was just after he lost the title, they were not on speaking terms for a while, but they're trying to work things out right now. He said there's still love there, but not like at the moment with this chair.
That you can definitely tell that the relationship with Brock Hall and his chair has been strained. He did not, as you can tell by the fact that he has a relationship with his chair, he did not take the loss to Aaron's sacrifice very well. It's impacted him severely mentally.
He did not, and he looks. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel bad for Kannan Korus tonight because Brock Hall is going to take all that anger from losing that championship out on him.
I'm inclined to agree with you on that.
Speaking of which.
King of the Forgotten, Kannan Korus.
And here we have yet another Academy graduate who's been tearing up the scene here since he's graduated from that prestigious school. And we've seen him here a couple times, and I'm looking forward to this matchup.
I'm interested too. The King of the Forgotten. I asked him, I was like, why are you called the King of the Forgotten? What is that all about? And he told me he represents those who are unrepresented or outcasts.
He said that's how he's felt most of his life, and he's just kind of keeping going with that and using that as fuel to kind of motivate him going forward.
Some people need that underdog feeling to, go forward.
And he's a personification of that underdog mentality right there.
And he is definitely the underdog tonight. Former champion, just lost his belt. He's going to need to pull out all the tricks in order to try to win this one.
This is, with Brock Hall, it could go one of two ways. One, like you've alluded to, which I'm inclined to agree with you, there's a lot of anger, and Kannan Korus might be on the receiving end of that. The other thing is, like I said, he's taken that loss really hard.
He has.
And he might just be off his game enough that Kannan Korus can capitalize. We'll have to see exactly what Brock Hall we get here.
And Brock Hall beating the count. Oh. Not too surprising, but goes right back out again.
Here we have another student of the Larry Sabisco School of Stalling.
But this is good, though, because it throws off the opponent. Opponent's getting frustrated because he wants to tie up and get the match underway.
You know, and he's like he's a young guy too, so his nerves are up there. Yeah. And the longer this gets delayed, the more the adrenaline and the nerves kind of start to fade a little bit.
Way too damn fast.
Brock Hall sneaking back in the ring, breaking the count.
You take your time quite a bit, man. Just trying to
give me an international 20, please.
He wants an international 20 count. In Japan and other countries across the world, they don't do the 10 count, they do 20. And that's what Brock Hall seems to think he's teleported to somewhere else.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that chance if I were him. I would get back in before the 10 just in case he decides not to go with that international 20.
Just another one of the little mind games that Brock Hall is well known for.
Hashtag on the elbows.
That's why we were counting.
I'm not a fan of Brock Hall, but that was funny. I'll give him that.
It made me smile a little bit.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not. He's not. Another reason for me to kind of low-key like him, besides his ring music. Oh, big collar towel. I will tie up finally. And Brock Hall, not surprising, gets the advantage with the headlock right off the bat.
Now let's see how Kannan Korus how he handles this.
He got his arms around him right away, but Brock Hall managed to break that squeeze on him.
Oh! Stop it. I don't think that's going to work.
Brock Hall
Yep.
makes his way to the rope.
That's just what all years of experience will do. You got to have a good ring awareness, know exactly where he was in the ring. Knew that in order to get out of that headlock, get to the ropes right there.
These are 5-second intervals in here.
I do got to say, he does know the counts, and he does know the timing for all these different things.
When you're so accustomed to bending it and pushing the limit, you better know the limits.
Yeah. You'd hate to lose the match on a 5 count. I'm sure he wouldn't hate to win the match on a 5 count for not being released.
He would
happily walk out of here with that victory.
As long as he gets the winner's paycheck, he could not care any less how he gets it.
And not only the winner's paycheck, but that much more closer to being in line for a title rematch.
And here's the thing, that the way that match and the way things have played out, he's got to kind of start over. You know, there wasn't an automatic rematch clause. He's kind of got to start over and work his way back up. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles that mentally.
And you know, I got to feel like that would be frustrating for him without that rematch clause in there, due to the fact that he is currently the longest holding champion that Showtime has had. When you had the belt that long, I think you kind of do deserve an automatic rematch.
And from what I understand, Kannan Korus here, I got to stop here. Kannan Korus just coming up with a flurry of offense. Coming in with a full head of steam, that kick to the head. Standing moonsault. Brock Hall just getting on at the 1 count there.
Landed full chest down on him on that moonsault.
But Brock Hall, just being as confident as he was, didn't think he needed the rematch clause with Aaron Sacrifice. Thought that he would give him no trouble at all. And now it's come back to bite him, as they say.
Ooh. Yes. Oh.
Kind of going for a low crossbody, and he brought a knee up.
Pulled his knee up, yep, at the last second. Or knee or knees, I'm not sure. I didn't see if it was both or if it was just both.
Definitely caught one in the rib cage there.
But yeah, you come flying into a pair of knees. That'll slow your wind down for sure.
Right, and then it becomes hard to do basically any moves where you got to, start from your core. I mean, it's going to start to pull and tweak, and body, any kind of slam or any kind of trying to do anything of that nature, it gets to be tough.
And Brock Hall has obviously successfully slowed this match down to the pace that he wants it to be at.
Right, Kannan Korus is looking to really crank up the intensity, as we saw there just a moment ago. And Brock Hall is definitely going to be more methodical, more plotting, more keeping things slow, slowing things down, and just staying on the kick.
So if you had to guess right now, who do you think would win this match?
Honestly, from what I'm seeing so far, even though you can't really say it, I'm going to say Kannan Korus has got...
Of course. Of course.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like that.
However, at the moment, it doesn't look like he's in the winning situation. He is fighting back, though, making his way back up. Come on.
Just with this quick, the flurry of offense he's had, and Brock Hall is just really frustrated. You can just, the frustration is palpable. And I think that's going to come back and hurt him.
Yeah, and he's taking that frustration out on
but now he's
Kannan right now.
Yep, now he's using it as fuel to kind of drive his offense here. So that's the way you use frustration right there.
See, there's him knowing that count again. I disagree. I think he knew the repercussions of losing the match and not getting the winner's share of the purse, as you alluded to earlier.
He definitely wants to walk home with that.
But I think he wanted to be rebellious to the referee.
Yeah. Rebellious in general.
Oh, boy, here comes the SOS slam. Wham! And we see him use that a lot. As well as this. Oh! The Rolling Thunder leg drop. Cover, 1, 2, and... Oh.
Still some fight left in Kannan Korus.
Yep.
Why did you count before so fast everywhere else? And that was super slow. I didn't ask you.
Not happy with the speed of the count for the pinfall, and
The
unhappy with the speed of the count for outside the ring and breaking the illegal hold. So
The count has been the big theme tonight. Whoa.
wow,
Kannan Korus got right up to his feet there,
very impressive.
and he enziguried him. He's going to be able to... No!
He-
No, I didn't do that.
Brock Hall very quick to counter with that...
Tell him to open his foot up. Open his foot up.
open his foot. What? He's losing it, I think. Open his foot up is what he said. Now open the fist up. I understand.
Opening the fist, yeah. Maybe he clenched the foot tight when he kicked him. I'm not sure, but I don't know how the ref would see that.
I don't know how you open the foot. I don't know. Brock Hall has always been a few bricks short of a load, but man, losing that belt, I think, has really done a number on his mental state. Whether that's good or bad for him, I don't know.
Yeah, he's just kind of taking liberties with this kid.
But again,
No.
kind of off his game a little bit on that one, but quickly recovers.
Quickly gets back on him with the stomp to the gut. Oh, nice short arm clothesline by Brock Hall.
I hate to disagree. I hate to agree with Brock Hall, but that was actually pretty awesome.
I'm pretty impressed with himself, I'll say that much.
They want me to hurt you. Blame them.
Wow.
It's their fault.
It's their fault. He's really worried about what the crowd has to say.
Oh, and he did it again.
Turning Kannan Korus inside out with that vicious short arm clothesline.
Ooh, a chorus of blues.
Korus, nicely done.
You want me to kill him?
Wow, some people actually said yes.
I'm a little taken by that because Kannan Korus had kind of
You know,
won over the crowd a little bit.
society's kind of backslid in a couple of years, in the past couple of years here. So I mean, you know, shouldn't be that surprising. Oh, missed him that
The
time.
well one too many times and with a clothesline of his own and another.
And Kannan Korus getting him back with all those clotheslines. Oh! Spinning heel kick. There's that crossbody in the corner. He was
That low
going for earlier.
crossbody, yep.
What's he going to hit him with here?
Ooh, baited him in.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice German suplex.
Nice German.
Kind of a slingshot.
Oh!
Now you want to talk about an upset?
That
That would have been an upset.
he just kicked out of that. Brock Hall just kicked out of that by a sliver, too.
That was 2 and 99 100ths right there, Travis Lee.
You know, Brock Hall right now at this moment's got to be thinking, man, somehow I just got to hit the I'm prettier on this guy and get out of here.
I think he's definitely got his attention at this point. Went for a knee there and he caught him.
X Factor.
That might be enough.
Let's see if he can get him with this. 1, 2. Nope.
Showing some heart there. Frustration is palpable with Brock Hall.
And you notice not one time has Brock Hall gone for his chair yet.
No, they're really not on speaking terms.
Here we go.
There's
the
the
I'm prettier. Yep. Oh, couldn't quite get him.
Kannan Korus with that well scouted. Oh, Michinoku driver.
1, 2, and 3. Oh.
That's 2 very, very near falls for Kannan Korus.
Kannan Korus now is getting upset. What's Kannan Korus thinking here?
Frustration settling in for him, too.
Oh, Brock Hall. Now he's going for the chair. First time we've seen Brock Hall go to the chair. Looks like he's on speaking terms with that chair now. But referee Logan Cartwright is having none of it.
I think there was a little argument going on there with Brock Hall in the chair.
Oh, low blow.
Little donkey kick there.
Oh,
that'll do it.
and now, yeah, okay. There it is. I'm prettier. Stick a fork in him. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta admit, even though
Yes!
I know you can't help yourself, Travis. That's okay.
That song puts a smile on my face every single time.
I know you hate to see Brock Hall win, but you do love hearing him
Oh,
win.
man, it almost makes it worth it. It almost makes it worth it, you know? Okay, he doesn't have the belt anymore, but you know what? All these people are getting some classy music from the 80s. A little bit of a throwback, you know. Actually, you know, probably the early 90s, I would say.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, 90s, yeah.
And the relationship seems to be a little more. Yeah. Oh, he just gave the chair kiss.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a little up and down relationship with Brock Hall and his chair there going forward, but maybe it seems to be on the mend. But as I was starting to say earlier, Kannan Korus definitely had a great showing. Definitely impressed. Is going to be impressive to the management here going forward.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that one. But unfortunately for Kannan Korus, Brock Hall is still hanging tough. We'll be right back.